say their name and reappear. Well, I believe in Toy Daddies. TPC and Toy Daddies. TPC and Toy Daddies. Thank you, Josh Brown, for the comment. We're the Toy Daddies. Here we are. Hi. What's up, guys?
So
welcome.
Practice the clap. I get it now.
That's our shtick, is, just talking briefly and then seeing how it goes.
I have to say, I was waiting for maybe 2 more minutes of singing. I didn't think it was going to be that short.
Oh yeah, it's super short.
Because then it goes and then, I don't know. I don't know the rest of the lyrics.
In Germany and Tokyo.
Oh,
I mean, that reel just pops up in my feed a lot now, and I still haven't watched the entire reel of any of them. So
all good.
It's very fun. Like I said, I still haven't seen the man wrestle, but he's over like the Dickens. So, but Josh Brown's in the house. What's going on, Josh? Highly articulated. Happy Wednesday. That is right. See, I'm in a time vortex right now, gentlemen. As you guys know, dealing with some sick kids that were at my house and broken night's sleep the last 2 nights. So if I look tired, it's because I am. But hey, that's life.
that's funny because I feel like I look tired because it's Wednesday.
I'm tired because I'm tired every day.
Fair. But so what's going on? Highly articulated. Too much new toys. How you doing, Cody boy?
Really?
And Samurai Chris, obviously, as you guys, I'm sucking it up, highly articulate. Don't worry, I'm sucking it up. I'm getting there. I'm good. Oh, that was too. I meant to kind of.
You gotta do it twice for Joe Hendry.
Yeah. So here, I wanted to show you guys something real quick because this was a fun, just Toy Story from today. Because being home with sick kids, and so my son has had his video game privileges revoked in my household for a little bit.
Oh, no.
So I know. So I was like, okay, man, let's what can we do that's fun? I'm like, all right, let's go to the garage and let's go look at some toys. Maybe we can unbox some. And he found the Origins, the Motu Origins. So it was like Ninjor. Who else did he bust open? Stratos. He was going to Battle Damage Skeletor. So anyway, that was really awesome. So we watched the original 1987. It was so great, or whatever year it was, 84.
89?
Oh yeah. I did that.
Oh, 80. Oh,
my son and I are starting to watch that. It holds up.
It's we were cracking. He was loving it. And then the other thing he spied, which was a clearance buy of mine from the Dark Times, and I remember getting it for $17 at Target, and I was like, well, how could I can't not get this. So today we busted open. And it was also Chewy, you've been a massive Transformer, rekindling that all spark inside us all.
To the point where I can't believe I don't own that one.
This, yeah, dude.
How old is that one?
So probably 3 or 4 years,
3
maybe.
years. Yeah.
And it transforms into the Blackbird. And it came like that. There's a couple little things like this is I don't know. Again, I don't have a ton of Transformer experience modern day, so it's a little there are a couple little things I'm like, but ultimately, how freaking cool the Psylocke, Wolverine, the Psylocke thing here, and then it came with 2 little like a little Wolverine and Sabretooth that are supposed to battle atop.
Oh no way! Really?
Here, yeah. So super neat. It's just what's up.
Did you find it, or do you?
Oh yeah. Wait. So this was the thing that I got from Toy Mirth, but there they are up on the.
When did you get that from Toy Mirth?
This is at the last toy show I went to a couple months ago.
That's awesome.
What's that from?
So this is a Spidey just set that with a little die-cast Spidey, but it's the same size as these guys. So look, their Sabretooth can sit right there.
That's
awesome.
Cool.
Yeah. I know. So I took a little picture for, I didn't post it yet, but a little story picture. But I might actually put my camera to it because the Transformer can stand in front of that guy, with those guys fighting up here. And it's just, it's really neat.
That's awesome. Oh, I love that.
And look at that. It even came with this tiny little Psylocke effect for the little minifigures. Like to put in between them as like a battle thing.
That's really neat.
So for $17, I mean, it was I think it was 17. It could have been 30. What do I know? But I remember it being expensive and like just, wow, what a deal. I don't think I could say no to this.
Hell of a deal. Right now it goes for $70 on Amazon.
Well,
That's
you know, and then the funny thing, of course, is like my son asked for, and this is part of where I have to, you know, always watch myself as a dad because, you know, I don't want to ever have my kids feel like they're spoiled, right? But I'm a toy guy, like so I'm always like it does. I don't look at those like quite like the same kind of rewards because they're just always in the house and coming in and out of the house. So yeah, like he kind of went away for a little bit halfway through my transformation. But like it's hard. It's like 30 some odd steps, and I have the directions. I'm terrible at transforming Transformers. So I'm gonna attribute it to more like just not wanting to watch me than like losing interest in the robot.
So you went.
Sure,
so you
sure.
could say that you tried to raw dog the transformation and it didn't work out for you.
Oh no! I don't raw dog Transformers. I go straight into these as highly prepared, and I like I said directions.
The directions.
Oh yeah.
The directions. Those directions are terrible.
Well, I know, but I still need. I don't trust myself.
No,
I get too much brute force when I'm twisting.
You take the transformer and you start making the sound effects, and then as you run out of oxygen, if you don't make it in time, you fall asleep. That's the game.
Right. There we go.
No, you don't fall asleep. That's passing out.
Yeah, same thing.
By the way, the optic blast, like he has red eyes under there, and the visor can go up and down. That's really
cool. What is the Transformer's name? Okay, I was just wondering.
Chewy, you just had the listing up, right?
Yeah, I don't think it has a name.
It doesn't have a name.
It has.
Oh, it's Ultimate Expanse.
That's it. Yeah.
I don't get it. Like,
Blackbird.
Blackbird. Yeah, I think they should just get Blackbird, right?
Yep. Well, anyway,
way better.
thanks for letting me share my little toy adventure with you. And Chris, I loved your pizza. Speaking of your Toy.Father toy adventures, that the pizza video was excellent. Everybody should check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a different cooking video or pizza video, but No Chewing. I think you should try it since you make your pizza every single day or every single Friday. You should film yourself do it. That would be pretty awesome. But you should do that. And then Yimbo, you do Yimbo and Captain Dan Friday night pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
And then I'd also like, because you have a lineage in deli,
I do.
I would like to see a Yimbo sandwich. Like, what would that be?
Oh,
and then okay. So then we all do our own sandwiches.
Ooh, yes, yeah.
All right. I like this. This is good.
This is great.
Honestly, just put like a toy in the background.
Yeah. I didn't even do that for the pizzas.
Hey, I off screen. You know, it was like right there.
Remember, we've been doing this for a while now, so our friends out in the ToyPic community, you know, like you guys were the Trips and Chips originators. So food topics, food and toys. This is all near and dear to us.
And Chris is drinking wine, so we should do trips and chips and wine.
Not while we're driving.
Not while we're driving. We're responsible.
How about we're in the lobby?
We're in the lobby. Yep. Okay. Oh, yeah. We should bring wine this time.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Well, hey, it's Wednesday, guys, and it's another top 10. So let's dive right into it because we don't want to waste any time sinking our teeth or sinking our eyes into these amazing photos that we're going to show. Hold on.
Like it.
Right here. I should really cue this up like before.
Just diving into that plastic meat.
So let's check it out. Let's check out the top 10 from last week and voted by all of you in the ToyPic community. Let's check out 10 through 6. Whoa. Wow, there's some really good ones this week.
Oh, Toy Blocks is in the top 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, Toy Blocks. I commented one of his like because again, I love my rooftop, the Dio stuff, the fantastic like that website, Chris, as you know, is dangerous because everything looks so great. But the man can, like his content, his photos are amazing. The reels he makes are great. Like the dude he's definitely he's a talented son of a gun. That's what I'm trying to say.
This was my latest Toy Blocks purchase, and it's amazing. Love this Sentinel head. Like it's just if it was just a little tad bigger, it'd fit over as a mask.
Oh, hold on, bring it back.
And there are lights that I can put in each eye.
That's cool.
I've been wanting to order
Look
that.
at that.
The weathering. The little
Oh my
scuff
God, look at
marks
this.
on the internal part. Oh, so good. So great.
Like you think that like never like the top of a Sentinel head, I wouldn't, it's like, wow. Jeez. Amazing.
I guess it didn't take long for us to want to take a look at an account. So this is the Toy Blocks account. This is a screen grab of his store on Etsy. You could see some of the art.
Don't show me that one. Don't show me that one.
So good. You should get it. Look at
I don't
all
want
of
to get.
them.
Oh my
Get
gosh.
all 10. Oh, look at. Come on. This is just so cool just to even see.
Yeah, brought to life. I know, man.
Oh, it's art. Oh, and the different heads. That's so good.
Jeez, look at all that.
It seems like it's a must if you have Mafex or Mafex or whatever. Magneto.
Yeah.
Wow.
It'd go great with your McFarlanes.
McFarlane's.
And I've been noticing this subway that he's been working on too. So it's.
Jeez, I love his displays too.
But look at that picture, man.
Picture's good.
Leo.
Picture's really good.
But yeah, if you click there, there's a few other.
Is that the Mezco?
Yeah, that's the Mezco. You can see the joints. But add some custom pieces. So you got the cape and the hat. Super cool.
Yeah. Did you see that Punisher, that Barenthal Punisher picture too? I'm telling you, the guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, very good.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, but I suspect Chris is going to buy a Subway next.
That Subway is incredibly tempting. I'm going to have to wait. Like I said, there's been no, outside of the stuff, I don't know other details about it, but I'm waiting for the listing to go up for sure.
Awesome.
All right, back to the top 10. Coming at number 10, No Fate Figures. Coming at number 9, Want to Be Like Mike. 8 is AIC Podcast. Of course, we talked about Toy Blocks. Collector 974. Did you all see the post about with AIC and Ryan Ting doing a draft of what their Warped Tour lineup would be?
Warped Tour?
With
the concert?
Yeah.
In terms of music artists?
Yeah, yeah.
Like who? Like now or like
no? Well,
putting together what if you all of the Warped Tours from our youth type of thing. Like what your master lineup would be.
Yeah, what you would draft as your top lineup based upon some criteria. I'll bring it up right now.
Blink 182.
Is Green Day on there? I put Green Day on there.
So let me see if they have the original listing up. And of course, they post multiple things every day, giving a lot of good toy news. So it won't surprise me if I can't find the original draft listing. But they did post the results of their draft order. Let me bring that up right now.
Warped Tour, huh?
So between Ryan and Eric and Dave, these are the lineups that they put together.
Sublime. That's a good pick.
I'd have to go with Ryan's stage. Newfound Glory is fantastic. Alkaline Trio Love. Less Than Jake Love. Taking Back Sunday is a good kind of just throwback.
Love Taking Back
and
Sunday.
Then Sublime. Yes.
I once saw Less Than Jake live at the Atlantic City Convention Center when I was in college and got it. That was the only one. Well, second time, but both times I was in Mosh Pits was at Asbury Park. What the one was for Warped Tour, and then one was for this Less Than Jake concert. That was fun, man. I think Sublime, no doubt. I'm just thinking of like ones that I would be like Blink and Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. That might be my stage.
I would choose Eric's stage. Blink has Blink 182, has Rancid, opens up with Paramore.
Paramore, man, Paramore's got some bangers too.
I love Rancid. I love Money Money Boston's. I like Blink 182. I've seen them live 3 times. I just don't like them live.
Yeah, they're not as great. I agree with you on that, but
they're punk, bro. No, I'm just kidding. I saw them at Waterloo Village back in high school. That was
now that they came back together, I'd love to see them.
And Mighty Mighty Boss Tones was at that Warped Tour that I was at.
I've seen Newfound of this grouping, like all the bands. I've probably seen Newfound Glory the most in my lifetime.
Oh, really? Live?
Like 10 plus times.
So I've never seen them live.
Oh, they're good. They have a good catalog. Same with Taking Back Sunday. They have a good fan base, so it's always high energy.
I'm a huge Alkaline Trio fan.
I'm aware of them. They're not as high up for me.
But Sublime takes the cake for me. I love Sublime.
I like how that's the opener. Sublime's opening.
Yeah. Well, no, would Sublime open, or is that Sublime? Oh no, I guess it wouldn't go Taking Back Sunday then Sublime.
Yeah, that's the way their lineup. I think that it works is that the headliner's at the top, so you work your way up.
Oh, Wade creates says Stone Temple Pilots puts on a good show. Stone Temple Pilots was one band I really wish I saw when Scott Weiland was alive.
Yeah, same. Do 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 do. Oh, and gentlemen, another. Sorry, I started singing Vaseline in my head.
I brought it back to the pictures. Like, all right,
yeah.
Singing over there. We gotta get back to toys.
So one of the things I mentioned to you, gentlemen, was maybe again we did with Toy Blocks, but there's another account on here again just to give some extra shine because we love being able to put that bat signal up to our fellow community members. No Fate Figures. If we can take a look at their account, and I would love to see a little spike and some following action over here for Maury.
That Metroid photo is amazing.
So No Fate Figures, go give this account a follow. You'll see something interesting. Oh my goodness. You'll see something interesting. Yeah, I like this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at this. Great composite.
Yeah, it's stellar work, and again, definitely worthy of our attention. Not just art. I mean, like as a community, to give again, go give some follows, comments, likes, all of the wonderful things that make all of you guys so wonderful and awesome. So thank you.
Oh, remember Toad the Wet Sprocket? Yep, totally get it. What a time. Yeah, is Warped Tour still a thing?
That's interesting. I don't know.
All right, well, hey, No Fate Figures, Wanna Be Like Mike, AIC Podcast, Toy Blocks, and Collector 974. Congratulations on 10 through 6. Let's move on.
Number 5.
Oh, we've seen Chava Fernando, our friend Fernando from Spain, grace this top 10 numerous times because of his whimsical, wonderful ideas, his DIY like dio building, and then obviously the excellent outcome with his images. Wow, that's adorable.
No, it is. That is Zelda, right?
Oh yeah.
That's Princess Zelda.
Yeah,
that figure.
I'm in androids, right?
Is it? It might. I feel like probably. If I had to guess, yeah, because you know what? There's no elbow joint there, and that's something that I noticed with my Mario and Luigi. Is that it's like you swap the arms to different poses.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, the head size makes me think Nendroids. I just did a quick Google search. Warped Tour's last show was in 2019 or 2020. So they celebrated their 25th anniversary, and then that was it.
I wonder what year I went.
Last time I went was 2011.
Wow. I love the details in this photo. I really love 1/12 accessories. I love the wine glasses.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like there's actual wine there.
I'm also reading the story on this this date, and Link isn't smiling. He's giving kind of a side eye.
This is why this could be the first and last date with
And he's
Link.
like, after all these adventures, this is what it's like. I think I made it. Like in my mind, I'm reading them. It's like, I think I made too much of this.
I mean, Link could be thinking about his Warp Tour set list, like who's playing at Warp Tour. Maybe he's thinking.
He looks like he's about to put down the fork, be like, hold on, I need to check on my horse, and then like never come back.
Well,
Yeah.
Java, fantastic job. Love your photos, and you're just a kind individual. We love you in the ToyPic community.
Number 4.
Oh man, what's with? Was there like a Metroid like theme this week or something like that? Or
I don't know.
Bangers, man.
this is a cool figure.
Is
Fred's
that the Figma,
photo
right?
shack.
Figma?
Yeah, I think Figma
Presumably?
does all
Yeah.
those. So I assume
But this figure looks great in the shot.
it's so good.
So good.
I love the
Crazy.
tasing to the alien, like to the neck, kind of. You know, like there's that electric zap.
Yeah.
It looks like a taser to the neck.
It looks like it's struggling too. That looks like what the alien would look like if you had it pinned against the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, and like Wade Create said, like with Metroid with Samus's posing right there.
Mm-hmm.
That is so rad. Oh, and then there's another little alien coming down the wall in the back. There's another one in like one of those tubes, like test type things.
Finn Cobb. I went to
Oof.
Woodstock '99 as well.
Oh, I wanted to go to Woodstock 99. My mom wouldn't let me.
Mm.
I wanted
Yeah, well,
to.
that was probably a good choice.
Oh no, she was parentally. That was the. I would have been a mess.
Honestly, it wasn't like as bad as what the documentary showed. So
Okay, I did want to go that, but I think Warped Tour for me was 2001. So that was I was looking at the lineup. I think it was 01.
Finn Cobb, it was pretty wild. But back to that photo, pretty
So
amazing.
this is the full photo, so you can see even more detail and dimension to the photo itself. Really cool. And to answer your question, Chris, when you're like, is there something happening? Yeah, there was an alien Metroid theme going on as a collab.
Jeez.
So yeah, fantastic work. Ooh, a little behind the scenes. Oh, look at the great work.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Love that water mister. That's a great alternative. Of course, like, you know, we're guys that enjoy our fog machines greatly and atmosphere aerosol. But even one of those things, if you're okay with like all butts wet, it's like an $8 little item to, again, if you want to start learning how to shoot with mist. Yeah.
I started off with one.
Yeah, same.
Same.
But no, that's and again, that's just because over there with like an ubiquitous style dio, then I don't worry about it. When I'm using cardboard and foam, that I get a little freaked out using the mist, like water mist.
Sure.
But this is a really tremendous shot. So congrats, Fred's Photo Shack, man. Super crispy.
Number 3.
Oh, Burkheads. Nice.
Wade, hashtag moisten your toys, boys.
That's right. Moisten them toys.
Oh, so the funny thing is, this was nominated by you, Chew. Great eye. And it's funny because I was going to mention that with Chava, with Fernando, he had just also, again, if you follow his account, he loves Indy, but he just did a really stellar shot on the beach with Indy and his dad. I don't know if you guys saw that the other day. So,
Yes.
so again, now, and
Where did the monkey come from?
oh, Marion.
Yeah. Like
The figure had the Marion figure had a monkey,
got it.
which I'm assuming that's the one. But how funny is this? We've been talking about indie in our own little friend groups and enjoying like our SHF indie that we just all kind of forgot about, or at least two of us did. And I busted him out today. He's freaking good. He is so good.
He looks really good.
The 3 head sculpts. It's like those are. It's. I can't. It's
Swap out
Harrison
arms.
Ford.
I love swap out arms.
And the arms, yeah. Oh, this is such a cool toy, and it made me. I still kept my Mezco wait list, but I did look hard at it. I was like, should I just cancel it now? Because this is really amazing. And then I was like, no, because that indie figure not only will be cool, but also it'll be like a suited buck for maybe head swaps and stuff.
Just say it, Yimbo. You're gonna use it as a Professor Yimbo, and just put on any of the multiple Yimbo heads that you have, and you're like, oh, this is me as a college professor.
Yeah, I'll throw the Joel head on.
There you go.
Yeah, do that. That works.
So yeah,
what's up to Danny who popped in a few minutes ago.
Hey, what's up, Danny?
But back to the photo, amazing photo. What is this Dio here?
Oh,
Or do you think it's a Digirama?
It looks like the mouth to the Aladdin.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Whatever. What was that called? There's got to be a name.
Oh, it's
Fudge. We just did this play. I don't know. The Forbidden, the Lost, the something. But yeah, this is an awesome photo. Do we have any answers for this one?
Oh, we definitely do. So once again, like I haven't thought of a variation of, or just a new spin. I'm still rocking our fun, like non-negotiable action figure feature. If you were a toy, so I wanted to keep that through because we haven't had any repeats in that realm yet. So Adam, first of all, so the story behind the photo,
Cave of Wonders.
There we go.
Thank you, Wade. Appreciate you. So it was an idea I wanted to do since the announcement of the line, and I love Aladdin, and indie exploring other pop culture worlds is just fun. I had no idea how to set up the Cave of Wonders. I just hit I hit analysis paralysis and just never got around to it. Then work more or less. Hey, shout out to Jason. Told me it was a great idea and no more posts until I got it done. Decided to follow his advice because it was the only way I'll get it done. I couldn't find any good 3D plans to print, so I just went at it with a box, hot glue, and aluminum foil. I got a lot of input from Jason and NJ Tree. Shout out Dan and Alan Rappa. So there you go. How cool is that? Amazing.
That's amazing.
Cool. And Yimbo, if you look up, you can see the work.
This is stellar. How cool.
An Amazon box, a glue gun, something sharp, and some foil.
I love seeing that type of stuff, man. It makes my heart full. It's just going for it.
Beautiful.
Wow. And then in terms of what is making Adam happy right now in the toy community, same answer as last time, the community support. This shot only happened because of the help of friends. Amazing. And in terms of the non-negotiable figure feature, it would have to be Star Wars lines with multiple hands, which is definitely needed for Black Series figures. So there you go.
Very
Non-negotiable, cool. Extra hands. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Did we go over what our non-negotiables would be?
No, I don't think we've answered that yet. That's a good. I would love to know it, Chris.
Like 10 extra head sculpts, please.
Yeah.
Ooh, you went for it. Nice.
I want 10 because there's none other like this.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Asian face, period.
That's a good call. No, hey, if we can get 8 Wolverine head sculpts out of a Mezco, right? We should be able to get this to happen.
Yeah, 10 Toy.Father faces.
Yeah, but what would be your non-negotiable toy feature?
Your Yimbo's doesn't even come with a head.
Yeah, it doesn't need to.
That would be funny. Yeah, it would have to have. Oh, that would be universal neck mounts.
Yeah.
Swappable neck piece to fit Legends and third party and Mezco. It's like whatever.
That sounds like such a toy person's like. You're granted 3 wishes, and you're like, you know what I really want? That peg that goes on this figure that can be used for anything.
Yes.
Any peg, the ultimate peg converter. I want that.
Yes, I think that would be amazing. Yeah, because if it was
the game genie of like neck pegs, like fits everything.
That would be funny if it was like if I was like if you were gonna hand me a toy of me, yes, I would be like, okay, I'll take this, and then yes, I could put any head on it magically. That would be my non-negotiable. That would be really cool. Again, Lord knows there's enough bearded, brown-haired white guys head sculpts out there. So.
Yeah. Hilarious. That's really
that's
funny.
good.
All right, Chewy, what about you, man?
What about you, buddy?
I like the head sculpts idea because I also have the same plight, but
You
I
can
know
use some of
myself.
mine.
Yeah, I'll just grab some of yours. I'll just get like a hat and be like, "Oh, it's me."
Oh, it's you.
Oh my God, it's me. And so for me, I know myself well enough. I would want some sort of crazy, amazing Yamaguchi type articulation, even though I can't
that
do
makes
that
sense.
in real life.
That
But
makes
toy
sense.
me is really flexible.
Fair.
Love that idea.
Hey, flexibility. We can all achieve a level of flexibility. We just have to do the work. I just don't do the work.
Yeah, that's true. True. So true. So true.
Well, Burkhead Toys did the work this week, and it's a fantastic shot. Wow.
By the way, guys, it was funny. I'm going to share this to this store. This will actually be my little reminder for the replay crew. So again, shout out future replay members. Thank you, guys. But I did a little story thing of this is the Ultron head and neck from Quicksilver. Is he doing it? There we go. But there it is. All right. So that's the Ultron. But if you notice, you can kind of make it look like a Wolverine. And I took a post of Deadpool being like, this belongs in a museum. Like, don't you know who this is?
That's great. That's great.
So that'll be a little promo plug to be like, hey guys, check out this moment because it was funny. Yeah, we create Professor. What is it? Yimbandia Jones. Am I saying that? Yeah, Yimbiana Jones. Perfect.
Indiana Jones. Solid.
Oh, man. Well, Burkhead, great job at number 3.
No.
We know
Max
that.
Fisher, who just recently returned to the photography scene,
Yeah.
With a vengeance. Seriously.
like interviews are at the top.
He was so happy. He was like, "This is." I didn't know he took a break, and then he was like, "Hey, I took a break. It's great to see that my first photo makes it." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that." But,
Yeah. And sometimes you have to do that. Speaking of, like again, your toy daddies are always here to remind you of mental health, in general. And not that I'm saying it was, just if it's always good if you feel like you need a break, listen to your gut. And then again, when you're all inspired, coming back with a vengeance. My goodness.
oh, amazing! Wow, this is so. Wow, that's such a good photo.
So I love the focal point of the figure, the little world's smallest Raphael, probably. I have that one.
Yeah,
and the light that's cast from the lamp. And
Yes.
now I'll stop.
yeah.
He hit it perfectly. Has that halo rim light on the heads. Very well done.
Are these all like 1/12 accessories, or do you think he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the camera that came with Spider-Man.
Yep.
That table probably is something he made, I'm guessing.
I'm
Or-
thinking the lamp. What's the lamp?
Oh, the lamp. I don't know where that would have come from.
I mean, he's also an expert. Like he's not only was so good in the practical, but we've heard from Max before about how great he is digitally too, with the adding to the effects afterwards. So,
So
but
good.
like Casey's hand is right on it, adjusting the lamp too.
yeah.
Man, all right. So we do have answers from Max. So the story behind the picture wasn't a lot of thought put into this one. Toy shooting toys is always a hit with this community, and I agree wholeheartedly. I love doing toy photography with toys. Number 2. So what's making Max happy right now? It's just good to be back after taking. That was 10 months.
No, it could have been 10 months.
I feel awful that I'm
Did he
just.
say
And
10
that's
months?
I knew he was taking a
wow.
break. Seen his work in quite a while, but
Yeah.
10.
That's
And
such a
again,
cool
this is-
thing.
This is we try to support and follow as many people as possible. So like, I feel I can't believe I didn't realize it was 10 months. I guess because he's always in. Like I always think of Max just.
Well,
like he's.
I don't know if
been
it's been 10 months.
10
He had a
months?
post on May 28th. Or maybe this
So
is an
that's-
older picture.
Maybe that's what. Yeah.
maybe-
Oh, found his
yeah.
B-side in my camera.
Oh, okay. So,
So like returning to maybe taking photos. He hasn't taken a photo in
Yeah.
10 months.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Either
What's
way,
the one
woof.
after that one or before that one?
But listen, so here's what he said. It's just good to be back after taking a 10-month hiatus to touch grass and recharge my creative batteries. And that was my whole point of just, it's something, you got to just listen to your instincts. Don't force anything,
look at this photo. Oh,
Don't
man.
force it. Yeah, that one's great.
He's getting his money's worth of Casey photos.
Wow.
Oh, it's the Gwen I love.
Yep.
So good.
And he's in that category of just somebody like Max. Oh man, just that he could just nail the everyday superhero, regular life
Yeah. And
photos.
and the behind the scenes doesn't look overly complicated, but it comes out brilliant.
Oh gosh.
Man, I got to use my my Kino bag. I still haven't done. I have all this workout equipment. I haven't used any
Bag and
workout.
the bag that Henrock's using that has the flexibility to be bent. So good.
Yeah.
That
Is
Kino
that-
bag is really
Is it
heavy.
Kino bag?
Oh, that
Which
looks like
bag
Grime
does
City's new. Oh, sorry.
Henrock have? Which bag does Henrock have?
I think it might be that bag.
What
It
is
might have
that
the
bag
same
though?
bag. I don't
Is
know.
it Kino bag?
No, that one's
No.
not. Kino's is all one color,
Mm-hmm.
no bends, no damage.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, crazy good.
Hey,
Hey,
guys,
old grubby nerd.
explain me how Mezco waiting list actually works. I didn't complete my registration because it's not going to charge you, but then the system asks for your credit card. Yes, so it won't charge you, but you'll get off the waiting list, and then it will use your credit card to charge it. But you have to say okay.
Oh, do you have to say okay? It's not.
No,
Oh, actually, no. Actually,
no.
it will just charge it. It will just charge it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get converted off the wait list, automatic.
And
Yeah,
you
you get
don't
charged.
know when it's gonna happen.
You really don't.
You get charged and you don't know when it's gonna. No, that doesn't matter. But anyways, yeah, that's how that works. Versus when you pre-order, they take the non-refundable.
Yeah,
Right.
As that's the cash or the charge at that moment, and then the
Which-
rest would follow later.
Yeah, which I
Exactly.
think was 38 something today. But yeah, seriously, old grubby nerd. The first ever my Christopher Reeve figure was my first waitlist attempt, and I was on it for like 2 weeks, and then I once did a waitlist for Vapor, and I swear it took like 13 months. And all of a sudden, randomly, like, whoa! And then Cousin Eddie, I'm like, oh, all right, cool. I'm getting these guys.
I need to check my my account, but I was surprised. I'm on the wait list for that Snake Eyes, the Comic Con one. And I'm surprised
Oh.
that hasn't converted.
And I want to I have them in my cart, but I just got a new credit card, so I have to update their system for
be a good
the
thing.
classic Robin and Joker. I have to wait list myself for
Oh.
those
Hmm.
because I'm all in on that line now. Now that I have the Golden Age Batman, it's like all of these come to me. And I have to-
I'm the same way. I think I need to figure out a way to get Doc Ock. Since I
Mhm.
have classic Spidey, I won classic
yeah.
Goblin. Kind of
I'm
sends me in
definitely-
that direction.
definitely all in for all the classic Spideys.
Yes.
What about the Batman? Don't you? Because you have that 2-pack too. I mean, the Two-Face, which is also back up, by the way, people. If you that 2-pack is on their website, they're reissuing it.
I didn't get the Robin. I think I'm okay with Robin. I'm really trying to be selective. Really trying.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I know we got to be. Today was another. Do I need this thing? Which we'll talk about at some point.
We got a few people coming with Ender Shadows. What's going on? Emerald Knight photos. We got Man Beast Boy. How's it going, buddy? Yeah. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Wow.
Ender Shadow.
Ender
I
Shadow.
found his stickers. I still have to do a thing with all of my community stickers I've been collecting.
You know, I started a wall. So the backside of the Tuscan Traders Dio,
Mm.
I just started sticking people's stickers to eventually
Oh,
fill up the entire wall panel.
yeah.
And I thought I had more stickers at the time, and I filled up half, and it's like random. So I'm hoping by Legion's Con, I have enough stickers to fill up the entire wall.
Sweet. Yeah, I want to do like a sticker graffiti wall. That exactly that. I think that's the best thing because then, especially for like little story photos and hey, look at this new toy and it's everybody's cool logos and stuff behind it. So no problem. We'll go up nerd and Pock Photos in the house. What's up, man?
What's up, buddy?
Oh,
and
hold on. Oh, are we doing the same thing?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say congratulations, Elmo Night
Yeah.
Photos in Mezco Monday.
Yes,
going
sir.
for classic Spidey. When you do, we'll collab, buddy.
Man.
Goblin.
The Goblin is amazing. The Spidey is awesome. The Spidey is really fun. Like I love that Spidey.
Spidey's awesome. I love Spidey.
I'm only marginally kicking myself because he had Doom on that list too. I'm like, Doom would have been sweet.
Doom is cool too. It's one of those. I still think that Doom is one of those like. You're going to continue to see it, or even at Legion's Con. I guarantee someone will be selling a Doom at Legion's Con.
Okay, maybe that'll be what.
I'm just saying, Shout out Legion's Con.
We'll
Looking forward to everybody.
No.Chewing to get one.
Yeah. And by the way, speaking of Legion's Con, Greg, formerly the Brute Scale. What's going on, Greg? How you doing, buddy?
What's going on,
buddy?
Hopefully, I'm seeing you Saturday, Toy Con. Saturday morning, I'll be there.
Oh, that's right. New Jersey Toy Con on Saturday.
With food trucks.
The lucky folks in New Jersey that's just blessed by all these toy companies and toy content that you can just go and enjoy. And Massachusetts, you get the one.
It's true.
I'm always so jelly.
Diggs Figs in the house, global icon and national treasure. How you doing, Ryan? Cal, what's going on? He's at 50-50 on the Mezco Doc Ock. Man, the tentacles. If you look at the toy page, go to his. He's a great Mezco for news and photos, just all the things and streams. So toy page, he posted like a San Diego Comic-Con where Doc was fully held up by just two of the bendy legs, and I think they're the best. They're the best tentacles that we're gonna see from
the best bendy legs in the business.
I just really think it's going to be the best Doc Ock tentacles out there.
And Josh Brown, Legion's Con, there's, or at least last time, there were a number of Mezco tables and people were selling them. So
yeah, just a whole bunch of different people, different vendors selling different types of figures.
And to even roll it back, Diggs Figs, again, blessed member of the community.
Oh, yeah.
Did an amazing photo reminding everyone to forget about the mighty Muzarin. The Divine Bovine.
Do you have the picture up? Where's that picture? Because Diggs just... Come on, it's the Muzarin. Do we have to change the theme? Are we going Laserverse before the top pick? Before the number one photo of the week?
It's Laser Mania to begin with.
Show it.
Before we get there.
There it is. Look at that. You know what I really love about this one is the Goblin purse. I was like, I need to put that on mine.
Yeah, he added small touches. So he has the Aya Agamotto, has the cape now, but the purse.
Yeah. Mine has the Eye of Agamotto.
Mine's a little different too. Mine has golden horns.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, I want golden horns. Special.
Okay. That's fair.
So yeah, Brian, oh my God, great work as always, and thank you for just being so considerate and thoughtful. It's very mindful, man.
His enthusiasm for the Laserverse just gets me going. I love it.
By the way, Ender Shadow says, hope there's some Dio stuff there. At ToyCon, I would. I mean, if Lone Wolf is gonna have a tail, I'm assuming Kevin will be there. I know his hand. He mentioned his hand is all healed up.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
He just as he was doing some Dio stuff.
Lost grip of the box cutter, which is dangerous. I mean, when you make Dios, that is one of the risks. So one thing that someone told me, and I always extend this advice: make sure your blade is sharp. It's like being in the kitchen. If your knife is dull, you may run some issues. I don't know if that happened to Kevin, but if it's sharper, it gets through the foam a little bit easier, cleaner, and it doesn't drag. So maybe that might have happened, or just a tip. Who knows?
But I would think that if Kevin says, "Oh yeah, Dios," I'm assuming will be there. I know Toy Mirth has a table. Sometimes will bring some Dio stuff too to
Everyone
sell.
just go
So
to Toy Mirth's table. You'll get some of the best deals ever.
truth.
Solid
It's
table.
true.
Old Grumpy Nerd said, "I'm still looking for a Mezco Batman Supreme. Do you have any of the three of this series? I have the Ascending Knight. Is that what he's talking about? Like that
Yeah.
trio? There was the Sovereign Knight, Ascending Knight, and Supreme Knight.
Yeah, I had the Supreme. I did sell it. Yeah, I'm a huge Mezco fan. I just didn't like the early Batmans for me. They were a little. I didn't like the head sculpts. That's what I didn't like. Like the
Like-
human head sculpts.
Oh, see, I like my Bruce Wayne head sculpt on the Ascending Knight, but I'm not great. Like it's the more of a combo again. Like how sometimes Mezco
Yeah.
interpretations can hit. Like their little tweaks, and sometimes, but that first appearance Batman, like the ears kind of come out a little bit.
Yep.
And I just wasn't in love with that. And then, again, I enjoy it. I bought a whole new custom cape for it and everything. Oh, and that's the other thing. If you go for those three, Old Grubby Nerd, it's no wired capes. So you're going to have to look into.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I do think that new Golden Age Batman that you got, the black.
That's the
one,
best.
I have the blue one. Like that's a fantastic Batman.
How's the articulation? Is it the improved body or not?
Yes. Chewy.
Yes.
That's the one that can toe touch and twist to just everything that you want him to do. It's butter. It's the best Batman.
They're okay with the Damian, or do you think no, that one looks too friendly?
No, here. That's a great question, and
I mean, it's available right now. Should we just plug? No one's paying us, but we could. I have it in front of me. Should we take a look at the Golden Age Black Cape Batman on Mezco site?
Have them
Sure.
accessible because I've wanted to do stuff with them, because I do think that they work, because this is my favorite Mezco Batman. And I mean, again, out of 2 comic versions, the rest are like movie versions, but still, this is my favorite one to play and pose. And what do you guys think?
You know what I think will go better with that, Robin? Dick.
Ooh.
Grayson.
7-inch dick.
Grayson.
Grayson. Batman.
It's okay, I got you.
Oh, that does look good. Look at that cape.
Yeah.
The cape
That's
is
the cape
awesome.
that just
dude.
comes with the
cape-
with this Batman.
Yes, the cape is awesome.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a solid one. Chris, if you see another one in the wild, or Yimbo, you see one in the wild, let me know.
All right.
I should just grab it.
I mean, just order a GameStop. Too.
I just like how different they really put
Yes.
effort into making this body different. Like this is more lithe, still muscular. This is
leaner.
more of a gymnast body.
Yeah.
Where you look over here, this is beefy. I'm doing pull-ups in the back cave with chains on my shoulders.
Smashing a tire with this.
Yeah. Give me a 2-pound steak, red meat, raw.
You take a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other Dick Batman's eating at Life Alive.
So what do you think? I mean, I do think these can play together in a photo, but ultimately
it works too.
This is why I still want to get the classic Robin, though. I still will get the Mezco classic, but I still think that they can deal.
Robin makes a lot of sense if you have that Batman.
Yeah.
I just think that Robin doesn't he should be a little bit shorter than that Batman.
But then it works really well like this.
Yeah.
Well, a lot better.
I still feel like the Batman that goes with that Mezco Robin should have a more tactical suit. Something a little bit more.
Oh, I for this Robin?
Like a Arkham Asylum one.
Yeah, an Arkham Knight would be, or an Arkham. Yeah,
you know what? The Arkham, the Revoltech. This could pair really well because we're both getting that guy too.
Probably could work.
This one would work really well.
All right, I'm not buying it.
You should still get this.
It's been decided.
Yeah,
But people, if you're interested, it's available in stock on Mezco Toys website. $95 is actually a really good price for this Batman.
Yeah, it was cheaper than I grabbed it when I got this
love
one
that
off
Batman.
Amazon.
It's a great Batman guy.
And it still comes with some other accessories too. A bunch of Batarang stuff.
And the head sculpts. Look, there it is. All of those different unique head sculpts are amazing.
Smiley Batman. Get the growly Batman.
Yeah.
Stoic. And then probably another. Then this guy.
Yep. And you get the mask pulled back, which is awesome. Such a great touch.
You get 19.
What was that?
Batman.
Yeah, you get Dick Gracie, Dick Tracy Batman.
Yeah, you still end up with a dick. There we go.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, hey, congratulations, Max Fisher. Let's move on to number.
Hold on, wait. Before we do that, Diggs Fig, right?
Huh?
Oh, not that. I was just guess. Diggs Fig said, Chewy was sold at toe touch. And I kind of was when Yimbo's like, yeah, you can do the toe touch, you can do the twist.
I mean,
like, that's cool.
Everyone, Toy Daddy, fourth wall right here. Every time we get a figure, No Chewing asks us, does it do the toe touch, guys? Can you show us the toe touch? Can you show us it?
Yeah, can you show us the toe touch, please?
Every single time.
Bink.
Every time.
Bing.
Every time we get a figure.
I don't know, Yimbo. That knee does not look great when you do that. We bend
doesn't.
that back
It looks
down.
it looks inverted.
Well,
That
what?
man broke his knee.
Instead of just him asking, we just show the photo with the toe touch.
I will say this though. Look, speaking of that was.
What's
Did you
happening?
notice that on yours? On your? Did you notice your dick was a little bent in the knees, Grayson?
I guess.
No, maybe not. Mine.
This one.
Okay, it's fine. Again, it's the way this joint. It's an updated knee joint. So, Chris, if you really look at it on the bottom, it does allow for that. So I'm not upset about the fact, because how often am I gonna? I'm never gonna take a picture of him like this. But I noticed it is in fact like some sort of new updated, I believe, updated joint. The knee looks really a whole lot better, and nothing's stopping it from going all the way back.
Man, I really wish
like
we haven't
old
really...
times. We did not get to number one. It's been like 20 minutes.
I wish they brought back Dick Grayson as Batman and Damian as his Robin. Like, they should just go back to that, because it was the best series.
It was so good. It was fresh, especially at that time, because they were coming off of that 52, you know, where they were doing that weekly thing, and then they did the post 52, and you're like, all right, we've seen a lot of this Batman, and this gave them something new.
And you were like, oh, okay, Batman died. How are they going to do it? And everyone's like, Dick Grayson's got to be Batman.
Yeah,
and then they did it.
I really didn't want Bruce to come back.
I know.
I think he came back too soon.
Yeah, it was too soon, because and this is every time we now know because of Superman. When we were little, we lads, as soon as they brought him back, that was it. That opened the door to every single superhero death. Now the door was open, right? They could have just.
I'll just say, Shroomy, Man Beast Boy, KJ, you all win.
I mean, KJ, thanks. You're right.
Gross. And Man Beast Boy, definitely that OG Batman. I'm still thinking about it. It's not written off for me. But yeah,
he's my favorite one to mess around with out of all of my Batman. I love how
Trevor just comes into these conversations.
Always do, sir. Always do. Oh, and Yimbo. Assistant of Yimbo is asking a question for you.
Oh, the team showed up well. We had a good outing. I should. This is right. I appreciate it, Carlos, because this is our official ToyPic community fantasy football team. We lost.
Kelsey did not do well.
Kelsey did not do well. Let's see. I'll tell you some highlights. We had some good. Let's see. Week 1. Purdy was not good, so he pooped the bed. But AJ Brown had a great week. Our receiving core, everybody, is really good. Justin Jefferson had a decent week. Jaden Reed from the Packers had a 30-burger, so that was awesome. David Montgomery had a decent week. It's just, we got, I don't know, Baltimore defense pooped the bed.
There's
So,
always next week.
it's true. And just so you guys know, I dropped somebody and I picked up Alan Lazard. He's a New York Jet and he had 89 yards and 2 touchdowns on Monday. So he's my new waiver.
All right.
He's my new flex. He's our flex player for those of you.
Yimbo, Josh Brown has a question. Can your figure lick its own elbow?
Mine can't.
Your figure, not you.
The figure of me. So I have to see if it's real life. I can't, so probably not.
We're still talking about OG Batman.
Oh.
And Apertoy has a question. What do you guys think of Mafek's Hush Batman?
I love it.
I believe
It's a lot of cape.
It's too big.
The cape.
Yeah. Too much
The
cape.
cape's. It's a lot of cape, but you know what? It's the best looking. I think it's the best looking Batman toy. I love that design, Jim Lee design. I use it a lot when I do a Batman photo. So,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yimbo, thoughts?
I also have always loved, that was like one of my first toy reviews. It was doing that unboxing and being like, oh my God, this is like, I think that was my first import figure. I think that came in, that was like in hand because I had ordered him, Peter B. Park, yada, yada. Yeah. So that was the first one that came in. I was like, oh.
That was number 2, but it came from Big Bad, so it was all in one box. So it was that and Sentinel Miles Morales.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Right. Nice.
So yeah, but the cape is a lot of cape.
It's a lot of cape.
And sometimes I haven't done a comparison yet to the Nightfall Mafex because I just can't find where I put my Hush Batman. So I don't know where he is, but I need to figure out, are they the same body, Chris? Is it identical size-wise? That's all I need to know.
No, it's a different buck.
It is a different buck, right?
Yeah,
is the Nightfall one a little beefier?
I want to say he's a little leaner.
I thought he was slimmer.
Actually,
Slimmer?
It's the figure looks a little bit smaller.
So I like the look of the personal. I mean, if I could combine head sculpts and things like that, I don't know. I think as a toy, I think I'm leaning Nightfall.
Nightfall's a lot more fun. There's no doubt. There's a lot fun.
But then the Hush is again, it's an iconic action. It is one of the best iconic action figures in the community.
I love that one. I have the blue one and I have the black one. That's how I bought it twice. So.
We're a visual platform. Might as well bring up the pictures.
Yeah, that's not a bad. Wait, that's up now as a reissue.
Yeah,
$80.
$80.
If you were to go for one, Apertoy, I'd go for blue. Go for the blue one.
Apertoy. It depends on which is your iconic. Which one is more Batman to you? I went with blue.
I went blue too.
Black. When I think of Batman, if I'm going to draw Batman, I think of him in his black cape.
So I'm kind of is the black one up too for this $80 reissue, or is it just blue?
I think just blue.
$80 for the blue? My goodness.
I kind of want to get him because remember I told you about my chipped nose? What am I? I think I think this Batman looks better as a completed Batman. Every once in a while that Hush Batman, because of the cape, I don't know if it's the body, Chris. That's why I need to mess with it again. Ultimately, I think I can get neater pictures faster in poses with this guy.
Yeah,
maybe
the articulation's a lot better, definitely.
Yeah,
I will say the Mafex Batman that I do appreciate the most is this Batman.
That's a great one too. I have the blue one.
He's more of a, but this is for me Batman. The gray and the black, those are where my mind automatically goes. So, and this one's just a little bit more of a brawler too.
I should have bought the 2-pack from Machu at a couple Toy Cons ago.
The 2-pack's awesome. The 2-pack's really great.
Oh, with
Carrie Kelly.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And
that's
Diggs
blue.
said
blue.
Diggs, here we go, Apertoy. The answer is all 3 bats. You can't go wrong. That's the bottom line.
True, you
Like,
can't really go wrong with Batman.
yeah, like we're literally like trying to just pick hairs at giving you the most information about them, but honestly, you're gonna love whatever you grab. So
I mean, it's true. Like I have all of those Batmans.
Is
Yeah.
this
Because I
worth-
couldn't decide.
yeah,
Is this worth picking up?
I haven't
I
picked
never
him
picked
up. Or the Harley.
He's
I've been
on
able to
sale
just
on 5K right now for 70.
but I'm not a big like I was never big on getting the Jokers. I just needed one, and mine is Gaslight Joker.
Mm.
Gaslight
Fair.
Joker.
Yeah, and I have my go-to Joker is the Mezco Prince of Crime, or I think that was the Prince of Crime, and I bought that was one of my first custom pieces that I bought off of eBay, probably from GPS lots. It was like a purple shiny trench coat for it.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Joker that I'm most excited for is that reissue of the Revoltech.
Did you buy that
Oh
one?
man,
Yeah, I pre-ordered it. Supposed to be out in end of the year for probably January, February. They're always late by a month or two.
I'll tell you what Joker I'm most excited. Oh,
I was just gonna keep going with the Joker. I was gonna change the subject.
well, there's that. I mean, that Mezco Classic one, and now I'm so into, but also the Cesar Romero. Don't
Oh,
forget that
yeah.
we pre-ordered that. Didn't we all pre-order that? That's one of our future. Oh yeah, that's money I spent somewhere.
Yeah, 2027. I can't wait for
Look
it.
at this belt.
I know.
That's awesome.
Swing.
That's on the same level as the Green Goblin throwing a frog.
Dude, that's honestly why when I got this Batman and really went to look, it's so funny that's the thing that got you too, because I was like, oh yeah, the belt.
This is a great Joker. This is a great Joker. Oh gosh, that's a good Joker. One figure I love and I think is gorgeous is the Poison Ivy Mafex Hush
Yeah.
line. That figure is outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
Outstanding. So if you do go in the Hush line, they keep pumping out some great figures. I love that figure so much. It's so good.
Yeah, and next year maybe or in the future somewhere, the figures that I'm actually, I was lukewarm on what I saw, but I think the potentials were high. Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne,
Yeah, those look great.
because I just keep thinking about the pop and swap capability, the
Yeah,
potential
Mhm.
there. I think that'd be really cool.
so cool. All right, let's finish this off.
Celebrate number one.
Tomorrow.
Oh my goodness!
Amazing photo. So we're talking about Batman.
Yep.
Talking about this Batman, Nightfall Batman.
Yeah, that's right. We were on track. We didn't stray
It
off.
all works out, guys. It all works out.
In Nosferatu.
By the way, it is Batman month. Don't forget. It is September's Batman month.
I thought that was Superman month.
Also, I don't know. No, Batman Day is in September.
23rd.
I think 21st. Either way, lots of Batman talk,
Amazing.
which is I'm
while
always
we're
happy about.
here, and we've done it a few times already tonight, let's take a look at Matsumoto's page. Give this person a follow. Congrats on coming at number 1. But this person is an artist.
Oof,
I mean-
look at that one. Yes.
Come on now.
So
It's
cool.
like comic panels. And a great sense of humor.
Yes. That's
Oh,
so funny. I missed that one, but oh my god.
Yeah, that
Splitty
one's
mine
really-
detector.
I love that one.
Oh,
wait.
the behind
Oh,
the
see that.
scenes. He's using magnetiles to prop up the dio.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What
that's-
is that? Is that a diorama? What is that background?
That is.
That looks like a TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a diorama.
Gosh. That's so good.
Fantastic. Really well done.
The amount of depth on that photo is incredible.
Yeah.
I just appreciate that he's using magnetiles to stand up the
It's a
dio.
very Toy Daddy move.
Yeah.
Super Toy
Definitely
Daddy. Toy Daddy seal of approval right here.
here.
I just wouldn't let my camera near there. Yeah, right.
I mean, all the lights we have from like Ulanzi, they have magnets on them, just as strong as those, I think.
They do.
Yeah, mine do.
So that is clearly some sort of custom head, right? Wow.
Oh, look at those ears.
Head sculpting. Wow.
Peacocking right here.
It's like wow, that's kind of ridiculous. Wow.
The face reminds me of like the Tick.
A little bit. Is that supposed to be a vampire Batman, or is this just exaggerated here?
I think it's. I mean, I feel like that's. I can't think of the comic artist, but that's a look. I've seen that version on covers during this. Yeah.
It was during the Nightfall. Yeah, absolutely.
Neil Adams Batman. I mean, this is a cool head sculpt. I was just joking. It's nice.
Oh, that's fantastic. I can picture some of these covers. Kelly Jones, thank you, Jamie Lynn Parks. All right, my man. And Jukebox Hero, McFarlane, Batman, The Chosen 12. What a shot. Dig, seamless segue, pros at work.
That's right. That's us right here.
Totally planned. But all right, hang on a second.
Do we have answers?
We do.
Tomorrow.
So Montemaro, his name is Danny. I'm so happy. By the way, guys, like it makes me happy when I see names on there. Not that I ever force people to do whichever you want. It's your page. But I love getting to be like, hey, here's Danny. So Montemaro is Danny. After all the times we've talked about their wonderful pictures. So here we go. First and foremost, I would like to thank the ToyPic community for nominating my photo for the TPC Top 10. I appreciate the efforts that went into the show each week. It means a whole lot to us toy photographers. Very welcome. Thank you. It means a lot for us to hear that type of feedback. So thank you. So the story here, I've always been a huge fan of Batman, but I've never done any shots that show the gothic side of the character. This shot is inspired by the graphic novel Batman Red Rain by artist Kelly Jones. So Jamie Lynn, thank you. Where Batman faces off with Dracula. I wanted the scene to show Batman unveiling the horror that had been plaguing Gotham City with his dimly lit lantern. Putting the shot together, I used the Mafex Nightfall Batman with a custom head that is more in tune with Kelly Jones' art and the Mezco Nosferatu as the vampire. I also used the Mythic Legion Skeletons 2.0 and some rats to further enhance the horror and gothic mood I was aiming for. A mixture of diorama and digirama were used to bring this to life as shown in my behind the scenes. Thank you for that. I love hearing these type of stories again, guys. So thank you. I will read every word that is ever answered to me in a thing. I love it so much. So thank you, Danny. So what's bringing him joy right now is being able to connect and share your knowledge, passion with like-minded people is what makes me happy with the toy community. And if Montemaro was made into an action figure, it definitely needs to have a face that looks like me. That's the most important feature. And of course, soft goods clothing and tons of accessories is a given. That's true. We should just assume if any one of our figures, no matter what, it's coming with lots of accessories and hands and head sculpts. Load us up. So yeah, congrats, Danny. There we go. Great shot, Danny. Congrats to number 1, Josh Brown. The behind the scenes had so much depth it almost looked like a magic eye painting.
Ooh, yeah.
Neat.
Wow. Amazing.
That was good stuff. No, I thought you going for more, Chris.
No, I had nothing.
Oh, so funny.
Well, yeah, great top 10, everyone. I'm really liking how we dive right into it, talk about some photos, go into different accounts, check out their photos, and then go on long tangents before we even get to number 1.
Yeah.
It's great.
Here, no, you go. Here, if you guys do a thing, I'm gonna do a man in the chair thing for a second. I'm gonna fire up a poll, and I'll tell everybody once it's ready. So if you guys want to,
sounds good. Chewy, What has gotten you excited this week? Is there any toys? Like, I know you've been busy with some projects. Like, I don't know what's been exciting you this week, though. This is literally my first time that I've talked to you since our last stream.
I have some projects. I got some things I can't reveal yet, but I have some things coming in from Fun Hole, the brick set company. So I got some things coming along, Nice. And then so you'll see some of that later in the month, later next month as well. But on Friday, I don't know if you're aware, we have a Hasbro PulseCon coming along. So we're in store for some good reveals. I'm hoping that they reveal whatever the next Ghostbuster item is. That's my big hope.
So we're talking Ghostbusters, some Marvel Legends,
Yep. And some G.I.
probably
Joe,
Classified. Yep.
some Black Series, some Vintage Collection. Maybe
So-
they'll even do a a HasLab update. Tell us what's going on with Giant Man or the Dragonfly. They just finished up their HasLab this week for the Rattler, and I think that's the new highest totaled like quantity HasLab out there.
I feel because I feel good about not having like it's. I'm still so excited for Dragonfly and Giant Man that even though this would have been a whole other year away, like I feel at peace that this particular one I've been okay to let do its thing.
Someone clip this and then
I say this now. I know.
when that comes out. And he's like, "Do you see the Baroness? She looks so good."
I know. And again, I'm super happy for everybody that got it. Let's just I couldn't do it.
It makes total sense. You haven't even gotten the Dragonfly. We haven't gotten Giant Man. Like to back a third and then get.
And I love my his tank, but I need to do more with it. I've actually been thinking of again ideas on using Joes in a Spidey sense, which again we've all done this. Like they use them as bad guys, but I'm actually forming ideas with his tank, with the Vamp, with Spidey, Miles, whole Spidey 2. I got ideas brewing. So
yeah, but Chris, I will remind you that this is actually how our streaming friendship began, was with the Sentinel, and one of the talking points that we had was like, because at that time they were crowdfunding crowdfunding Galactus, and we were talking about it's like, well, the Sentinel had just they had just finished Galactus. The Sentinel arrived, so I didn't know what it was like, and then I unboxed the Sentinel and been like, oh damn, I should have got the Galactus too. So
the Sentinel was one I really missed out on that I wish I got. That's the one thing I'm like, I should
keep you posted. I'll see what I see at ToyCon Saturday, because there's usually always one, right? There's always something.
There's no way it would be at the price I would want.
I mean, that first ToyCon, Chris, when we went, it was $400.
I should have gotten it then. And I think Henrock was it? No, it was New York Rebel that ended up getting it.
So we'll have to see. I will keep you posted. No worries. By the way, Chewy, I posted or sent 3 names right there. If you want to do a little quick poll. So the poll idea is, so guys, I don't know if we should call it the Enders reel.
Check it out if you've seen it.
Yeah, so it's gonna go up on the YouTube's too. It's just I haven't done that part yet, but over on Instagram, we highlighted Ender's account. It's just something else that we want to do throughout the week to continue putting eyes on the top 10. We obviously have some other. We've been kind of hinting drops at some upcoming changes that we're very excited about, and yeah, so we had. Our little focus is on some 10 through 6 tonight on the stream. And now we would like to get what do we call it? Did you name it something in the thing? The Ender Shine. Which I kind of love, Enders. If you like that, like we'll just call it the Ender Shine. But each week, your Toy Daddies, everybody would like to somebody from the top 10 that hasn't been discussed. So 1 through 3, we celebrated. Tonight we did Toy Blocks, got a little feature. Our number 10, Nate, and then AIC podcast. So now it's the 3 remaining, and then we'll just a little poll and see who we're gonna make an extra little reel for.
All right, it's up.
The Ender Shine, my man.
Very cool. And
Josh Brown, Toy.Father, do you need a Sentinel? Let's talk.
I know.
Oh.
Let's talk in like 6 months maybe.
Maybe I'll talk to Josh before you. Who am I kidding? I got to deal with my cars.
I know. I'm like, both of you know. Like, we all know what's going on.
We're all screwed.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah, maybe.
No, but Josh, that's good to know. It's for one of us. A Toy Daddy will be reaching out.
We'll definitely.
I already have one, so one of those two.
There's no way,
And I just want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. While you're there, click like. I assume everyone's already subscribed. That's in there right now. ring that notification bell, and share this out if you can. That's all. Chris, what's been exciting you this week regarding toys?
Well, right before the stream, I was telling you this is my first time in the room since last Wednesday, so I haven't been able to get into the room, enjoy it. One thing that I've been opening up a ton of McFarlane's. I'm actually waiting still for my Dose Robins, my Chris O'Donnell Robin, and my I think it's what's the other Robin? Oh, Tim Drake Robin and a Riddler.
Nice.
But I did receive this guy.
Oh,
nice.
He's cool. And after seeing the Captain Dan, we're gonna do a little collab. But I had the platinum version, and I don't like it as much as I do like this.
Yes, that's what. Yeah, but Captain Dan did not like the platinum, the translucent legs or whatever. Yeah,
we had a discussion about that. I was like, yeah, I got it, and I'm like, oh wait, this isn't the one I want. And
yeah,
so I had to get that one. And then after we talked with Machu, I ended up getting.
If I see him, I will buy him for sure. That's an automatic.
But I opened up, our friend Dick Batman, and he's awesome.
He's so good. It's a good looking
He's like
Dick.
really
great.
He's a great figure. Like
I know. He just feels so good in your hands. Because it's your Grayson.
It's my Grayson.
Oh boy! By the way, Enders goes. There will be 2 Sentinels there this weekend, but it's Macho and J Shot, and they aren't cheap.
Fair.
No argument
Oh
there.
man! Of course, everybody. If you for hanging out with us, we appreciate it. But make sure you also check out the boys at Between Two Sentinels over at the Machu Toy YouTube channel, because I got to pop on there briefly. But yeah, they had all of our New Jersey friends that are going to be at the ToyCon, and it was great seeing everybody. So as briefly as I got to just kind of do my little Joe Hendry pop in.
Yimbo, you talked briefly about what you're enjoying this week. How about you? How about toys?
Oh man, so
do you want me to share what's on the stage right now?
Oh well, I mean, this made me so excited today. So yeah, bring that up for you, Chris.
Oh
for
yeah,
you, buddy. This is
look
incredible.
at that
for you.
artwork. Look at that
Chris,
artwork on the cat layer.
I know you've been busy. Did you know that this is not the only box that they showed?
Brian Flynn.
Yep.
When
but
we talked
the box, they shows the size.
Yeah.
It's not a small box.
It's
two boxes.
2 boxes, man.
Like Brian
what is
Flynn,
in the second box?
All the unlocks, I think.
Oh,
I've shared this story, but when we talked to Brian Flynn, I was like, when that box comes, I gotta get there before my wife does, and he said it's 2 boxes. And I was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
I don't understand the scale of this box that will arrive at your door.
I know.
Dude,
look at this.
Can you please? You have to how sometimes you do have to just force yourself to film a thing, right? Like, you please force yourself to film a vlog. I don't care if you just got home from a 5K run and I need immediate reactions to everything.
I do my best work after a 5K run.
So yeah, man. Oh, you had just please, the whole process.
Yeah.
You in your driveway, you're in your porch, like.
Yeah, my new porch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just I come in and I'm just like first impressions when I see it. Right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this thing it's gonna be so big. Oh my gosh.
I mean,
that's another thing I forgot. Like, there's no way I could back the Rattler. Like, even if I was a Joe fan, like, there's no way because this thing is coming. And
right,
no.
we need a good point. And this is how, again, guys, we're we know sometimes we have to talk each other out of things and just cool off our FOMO and all the other. This is why we're good for each other. And all of us, we got to sometimes talk each other off the ledge a little bit.
I kind of agree what Josh Brown was saying, but still pretty awesome. Like, that artwork is incredible.
At least because it's the same artwork.
Yeah.
You can toss the small box. You can toss one of the boxes.
That's true. That is a good point.
If
And it
you
says,
want,
yeah, box
chose
2 of
to.
2. Look at that.
Does it come in a wooden crate?
Does it come with divorce papers already signed?
Oh my god, this thing.
They're like,
So-
honey, what'd you buy? Like, what's a cat lair?
So you
I
can
just-
live in it because you will be.
And she's like, we don't have a cat.
You know, the funniest part about this post is you can tell this box is enormous with no other scale. Nothing else is in scale. Like,
because we've all had HasLabs show up, and we know how tall those boxes are. And I assume this is just as tall.
yeah.
Well, do you see the
Three-
Thundercats logo at the bottom right? That's actually a deep lake sign, so that's disgusting.
Oh man. Well, what else did I get to do? I got messed around more with Diamond Select Captain America, just or Marvel Select, just to mess around with that guy again. Because again, after our conversation with Zach, just that's such a great toy, and that just fired me up to just mess around with him. Naked Mikey, I played around with more. And he's cool. I kind of I like how you can give him a like the bandage look, but also like a half bandage look. So I just popped on one arm with the band-aids and the hat, like it's a cool toy. And then
We
who was
just
the
want
other guy?
to say
Rat
Josh
King.
Brown said you can put the new Sentinel in the box, and I said I think you could put like 3 new Sentinels in that box. So
That's true. Good.
And Rat King, that
King.
Nickel
How's
Rat
the Rat King?
He's so
He
good.
looks
He's
awesome. He looks awesome.
he's beautiful. Like, and the fact that
Yeah.
all of those Mirage NECA figures go so well with the Mezco turtles too. Like all of those like supporting characters, they just they're so gritty.
They do look
The
good.
comic,
Leatherheads in the at my Target. I almost bought it. It looks really good.
yeah.
Maybe I should buy it.
Cal, my daughter said she wants a cat, so maybe
She didn't specify. It's like a genie's wish. Should have been more specific.
cat lair for the cat. Just don't want the cat near it.
Speaking of cat, I unboxed Cringer and Prince Adam yesterday.
Oh, cool.
Those are 2 solid figures.
That battle, I want that Cringer.
Cringer and for what? From what?
For Motu Cartoon Classics.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
And Cringer has an articulated jaw, which is cool.
Oh,
And he's also like
Yes.
pretty decently articulated, right? Because like I have the Battle Cat Motu one, when they first started
Yeah.
cranking them out in 2020.
Love
But
the Battle Cat. I just pulled
Yeah.
them out.
Mm-hmm. And then because Prince Adam comes with 2 heads, one being a happy one, you can swap that onto your He-Man figures, and then you got like that meme, and it's perfect.
is that the face?
What?
I'm trying to make the
Yimbo,
It's not working.
you need a bathroom break?
I do actually, but I'm good. I'm good.
I'll have to leave.
So do you have the Cringer near you? I kind of want to see this Cringer.
I can grab it.
I
It's
didn't
in
get
the other room.
Oh, it is. Never mind. It's all good.
Yeah, my son loves those figures.
Mm.
So interestingly enough, I love that Yimbo's having like the same experience I'm having, where you introduce some toys to your kids, and they're like, "Oh, let's go watch the show."
Yeah. Well, that's how I play. I'm sure we all played similarly. Like I could not wait if He-Man was on, the toys were there. If it was Thundercats, then boom, I have the Thundercats. Ninja Turtles, boom.
Right now, that's my life right now. It's Transformers and the G1 blockies he loves, and even the I only have a few G1 Transformers, but he loves those. He-Man, when we're playing, it's like, oh, can I watch an episode? I'm like, you sure can, buddy. Let's see what they're up to.
And this is a
I was just thinking, in terms of those moments that we were kids and we took out the toys while watching the show. The 2 toys / shows that I remember doing that most to are Transformers, Thundercats, and Batman the '89 movie. Like I'd have my Batman out, and I'd just, when the movie was in the background, I'd be playing with Batman. Those are the three.
So I would play with the Superpowers ones while watching Batman 66 because my parents had recorded off the TV one day off the network.
Yeah.
And real Ghostbusters. That was the other one.
Real
Ecto and those that was
I watched that show a lot, but growing up, I only had like two figures, and then the show that I went hard on, like in that experience, was Ninja Turtles, and then a little bit later, I wasn't quite as young, X-Men. So I had like all the Toy Biz X-Men figures.
Yeah.
nice. By the way, Apper says, so when do we get our Toy Daddies figures so we can have them out during the stream? Well, our stand-ins right now. Look, I have our boys, our biker mice from the south. That's our current stand-in avatars, and theirs are actual. Yeah.
Oh, mine's up here, right there.
And then here's mine.
Oh no, Yimbo!
That was bad, but we're good.
You gotta fire your boom mic guy. It's terrible. Just drops the mic right on you.
Like, can you screw that in?
What's that?
My head?
Mic?
No, it's on like it's a whole thing.
Got it.
Mm.
Yeah, that thing's. Yeah, these are great.
You know, I was tempted on buying that. They sell the Wolverine Deadpool little packs for $20. I'm like, oh, do I need that?
What do you mean? For what? The Funko?
Yeah.
you do.
Oh, and just pop the heads off?
Put my head on there. I'm like, ooh.
Oh yeah.
You should do it.
Because I would. I mean, are other ones just like that? I would assume
I'd hope so.
that might be our thing.
You did that with Baywatch.
I'll be ready, brother.
God.
Oh, this is gonna be.
And playtime.
This is all. Oh my God, this is all tying in perfectly. Ready for this? Talk about professionalism, Diggs. Right. So Wade, his Baywatch comment just reminded me of this that I was gonna tell all of you guys. So on Amazon Prime, if you have the app and yada yada, there's live TV on there, and there's all like 80s stuff. So there's a whole live channel that just plays the original Ninja Turtles cartoon. There's one that does Transformers, and there's one that does Baywatch.
Really?
Like I said, this is my Toy Daddy fun fact. I forgot about Baywatch. I was just going to tell you guys about the cartoons, but then yes, there's Baywatch too.
Like,
I'm not trying to say I've watched. Just giving you guys a heads up. It's all coming together. It's a small world after all.
no, definitely. Like, hey, I admit, I watched Baywatch.
Me
Yeah,
too,
we all
man.
watch Baywatch.
Yeah.
Xena, Warrior Princess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Hercules show with Kevin Sorbo.
Mm-hmm.
Those were like the three I felt like were like close together when they aired. Like
I watched a lot of Highlander.
Highlander, yeah. Renegade.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Didn't watch that one.
motorcycle one, right?
Motorcycle guy.
Yeah, yep, naturally. Yeah. Oh man, that was great.
Here,
Oh man,
what do
so
you guys,
I
do you
mixed.
guys mix storylines and skits if you care about scale. And this kind of what I'm gonna say, like you guys go first, but what I'm gonna say is gonna dovetail into something else.
So I used to use GI Joes as the bank robbers to get beat up by the Superman, like superpowers, and Batman and all of those guys. And Joes were smaller, but I never cared. Same thing. Joes used to get smashed by my Ninja Turtles. Like they were just the bad guys because I wasn't like a huge Joe guy. Like I'm a bigger Joe guy now as an adult than I was as a kid. So I know I never cared about scale, which is so silly. Yeah. Now when I'm like nitpicking on a Hyatt Toys Judge Dredd. Well, he's just a little bit smaller.
Yeah, as a kid, I didn't really care about scale, but I think a lot of my toys were kind of in the same scale with each other. Like the Toy Biz 5-inch, the Playmates Ninja Turtles, I think are like 4.5 inches. So they weren't terribly off scale. The only ones that really bothered me, again, it was a little bit later on, but it was the Star Wars figures. I always felt they were too out of scale to mix in.
I had one stormtrooper. I think I think now looking back, it might have been one of like the not like an original, but like it was out and used. It somehow made its way into my collection, and he also got beat up all the time until his leg shattered, like snapped off at one day. And you know who else finally got destroyed too? Mr. Miracle, the superpowers one. He became like a jabroni of the Justice League because I didn't really know who he was as a character. And one day, like I smashed the toy, and like he just burst. It's a
I must have had like 5 or 6 Toy Biz Wolverine,
Yeah.
like Tiger Stripe Wolverine with the twisty action.
Yeah.
And that one broke on me like 5 different times. I think I finally kept one that was in somewhat good condition, but
Mhm.
either the torso would break off, the front chest would pop off, the arms would fall off at the elbow. But then it became part of my play. It's like, oh, Wolverine's getting real good battle damage now. Like, oh, look, I have another Wolverine right here.
Yep.
Ones
So-
that I mixed up were Transformers, and they scaled well because it worked, and Mask.
Yes.
So like the Miles Mayhem, and we got Matt
Are you
Tracker
excited
here.
Mask is coming back?
So
And
excited.
that dovetails into the next piece. Mask is coming back, boys. In its original scale, bring back everything that is
Yeah.
amazing and fun about Mask from
Loyal subjects.
loyal subjects. They're gonna
So-
bring back Mask.
Dude, I'm so pumped because I mean, we know Cody has been loving everything that Loyal Subjects has been doing. You guys, wait, who picked up the Comic-Con ones? The Turtles. Last year. Not this year, last year's set.
I have
Yeah.
all those turtles, yeah.
Yeah. So they're another company that, you know, like I know maybe in terms of our like highly articulated type of community, they had a ways to go and they've been working. Again, another company putting in the work. They you know, like I've been hearing how they're getting better. The
Those
Mask
comic
one
books
shrunken
design-
down into original scale. Just give me, I'm not. This is. Give me the helmets. Give me all the articulation. Give me the moving doors.
I want all the vehicles.
Dude, I had the helicopter. Was that the helicopter
Yes,
guy
the helicopter.
with the
No.
trigger?
Oh, this guy, yeah, he had a
Right?
helicopter.
He was the evil helicopter guy. Yeah.
I
But then
need
there's
the
the
race
good
car
helicopter
that
one, which
opens
is
up.
the black and green one. And and then you have Matt Tracker's
Yep.
race car.
Yep.
Mhm.
Like that one's iconic. We need to get
Yeah.
that one.
I
Yeah.
need the other one that looks more like a Formula One car.
He has
That
a
opens
Mack
up into,
truck
like,
there, too.
It has wings that go out from the bottom, and
Yeah, that's a good one.
I want that one. That was the one I had growing up, and I'm just like, so good.
Yeah.
There's a helicopter that's like black and green that I had. I want. I if they get that one, I want to get
Because
that.
we know how toy companies operate, and the demand is different than back when we were kids, where like the quantities were so high they could justify like giant play sets. I hope that they, forget about what anyone ever says about crowdfund stuff. I hope they do it for the headquarters. Give us a redo of that headquarters. I pay like what, $450, $550 or so. Get
It's
a good
basically
quality one.
like a garage, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
a garage, and it's awesome.
But it opens up and like all the good stuff.
yeah,
Guys, I can't believe because it's so funny. Like I don't have even to this day. Like I'm hearing like Chris name drop. I'm like I don't have that ability. Like it's been so like, but the love that I have of that freaking toy line, and this was like going back to my childhood. Like the kid across the street that had had an awesome room full of massive toy. You know, like he had so many masks.
Yes.
Like, where he walked in, the zip lines
Yes.
were all set up in his room. So like. I just have so many core memories just of, but like, not even of that kid. Like, the kid was sweet. Like, whatever. But like, I'm
No,
playing
I
with
know.
those mask toys.
I know exactly. I had the same friend that had all the mask toys, and at his birthday party, he gave everyone a mask toy.
Oh,
Oh,
my god,
man.
that's the height of wealth for a kid.
Yeah, It's
But
so
dude,
true.
like, I'm gonna tell you right
Oh,
now.
look at there it is, the black and green. Oh, my
Yeah,
Look at
like-
I have this on.
This is gonna be the line of all of the franchises. Chris, I will go 1/18th scale for
Yes.
this. I will, and like you said with Joey, like if they did a play, I would get that. This is the one that I would. I don't know why. It wouldn't be vintage series. It wouldn't be literally anything else. This I will buy every single one of these.
It's an unbelievably smart move not to move to 1/12 scale, to do the original, and I know it's going to do well. Look at the base. That's the base you're talking about. Look
Yeah.
at that. I did that.
I'd pay the $400 if they redid it and it had like all the bells and whistles. It'd be
Oh
amazing.
my god, that looks so good.
Like I had this car. I forgot about this car. I'm
The car-
remembering
yeah, that
sending me
car-
back to my childhood. This car, and this is the one I was talking about.
This is the
orange
car. You know why these cool? All right. So in my eyes, these are so
Condor.
freaking
Thank
cool
you.
because
Jim
they were
Allen Park.
awesome designs, badass, like that helicopter.
That
Give me,
helicopter
I
is awesome. Yeah.
that it converts into a jet. So it was a helicopter. So like,
Awesome.
oh, I love it.
Switchblade.
Switchblade.
Oh,
So I had that so many hours playing with that freaking toy. But it's
this is Matt too. I had this one.
dude, it's the toy ability. They all have gimmicks. They had accessories. They would fit on the character. You had seat belts. Like
Yeah.
it all of this is where now all of the desires that we want in our action figures, I really feel like this was a huge thing of that, bringing everything together.
Tyler articulated mask was 124, and they're doing that.
Oh,
Yeah,
124 scale? Okay, whatever the original scale is.
The
yeah.
original scale, yeah.
I'm breaking 112 that I said I would never outside of a couple Hot Toys, but I'm shrinking for this. I'm shrinking down for mask.
Oh,
Remember this one?
yeah.
Oh yeah, it pops up like that. Oh,
And
so good.
especially, guys, think about this. This is going to be like a fun line if they are selling in the $20 range, vehicle sets, combo, whatever. Like, it's not like it's just going to be a fun trip
All right,
to
here's the thing I
Walmart, you
want
know,
to
like
do.
your Target, where you're just like, oh, I didn't see this one. Screw it.
I don't want them to. I don't want them to fuck around with this. Just redo the same exact packaging.
I know.
I don't care if I can
Yeah.
see the figure or the toy. It's worth it to get the packaging back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Like I
this is
really
fun.
do think it's so smart just to do in the original scale. Like it really
Mhm.
is. Like
Just
I
go
think
on
it's
for-
gonna sell really well. It's gonna sell really well.
This is the one I played with the most as a kid.
Stiletto.
Yeah, because you got two vehicles.
Oh man, that's so cool.
Well, they were all two vehicles. Silly. That's what the whole
No,
point.
but like
Yeah, they
Actually, two things in that box, or am I being a jerk?
you're being a dick bag,
All right,
but it's
sorry.
fine. It's the way it converts, they're two separate pieces. Like the middle of the car pops out. You can have someone in there. Then you have the jet part that you could close together and put a figure in it. So you have two.
That is neat. All right. See, I was being a jerk.
mask is
It's about my childhood. I get it. I could do this all day.
I know.
Yeah. I know.
So yeah, this news came out this week. It's not really again. I don't know if you're just hearing it first. Like I fact checked. Good, it's out there. So I can't. Yeah, I need them to make more announcements about this.
Yeah, we just
Yeah,
don't
Because I don't
know.
think did they put anything. I don't even know if they've announced it on their IG
No,
page yet.
It's not on their IG. I tried to find that. That's why I was like, where did you find that?
Yeah, no, it's we fact check, but yeah, nothing's up there. Oh, give it to us, boys. Give it to us, loyal subjects.
Oh my gosh, I just want them.
They're gonna do that's very exciting, and I like that Josh Prince said there are no fun trips to Walmart. There are when mask toys are going to be in the collectible section. I'm gonna be so pumped. Hey, the day I found the biker mice, that was fun. There they are.
Honestly, I've had some great trips to the Walmart that's near me. One of them being with you guys, in Machu. There've been some good stuff. It's just I don't know where. I don't know that Walmart layout, so I feel like there are areas that I'm missing out on that might have figures hidden.
They're
That's
called
a lot
under-
of Walmart.
Yeah.
But
And then
yeah,
that pie,
that's what.
pie trick. You know. The
Yeah,
ones
you
that
have
are
to look up high.
Oh,
Yeah.
it looks like the same. Nope, it's like brand new figures. They just didn't want to put on the pegs. They just like threw it up top.
Or if for me it's up high. For No Chewing, it's eye level.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
But you're right, highly articulated. Probably won't ship till like 2020.
I know.
I mean, they haven't even made an official announcement. Yeah, we're looking at a long way away.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Well, sorry, everyone, but still, it's exciting. That's going to be one where, like, I would love every 6 months that we just go and do a mask check-in randomly, and then just look at the old toys again like that.
we've been talking about Mask for so long. Like, what? Bring back Mask. Bring back Mask.
Well, Chris,
And
like very early on, like when you and I had met, that was like that came
Oh,
up
we
in
talking
one of
about
our
that?
group. Yeah, and I remember we were. Oh, what? Wait, who was? Oh, ramen. Ramen was doing. Did you ever
Yeah.
buy the ramen one? Did that come out?
It did come out.
It was,
Okay.
it was up there though. For
Yeah,
price.
yeah.
$600, something like that.
Yeah.
But I remember that was like I think seeing the news, and that's where we were like, "You like this too? Nice."
You know what I recently heard, and it was on, I forget what post it was. I think it was a YouTube thing. I'm trying to remember. But Nacelle has Exo Squads,
Oh, really?
and I'm super down for that whenever
I
that comes
loved
out.
Exo Squad. I had so much Exo Squad.
Mm-hmm.
By so much, I mean all three.
All three. All of three. There were like 50. But
There were three characters, though, right?
no, there was a bunch of them.
Really? I just remember three main characters that I had.
Well, you had Kit that flew the blue jet thing, and then you
Yeah.
had Maggie that was the engineer. You had Ron? I forget. He was in like an orange exosuit.
Yeah, he was the orange guy.
Alec was like another like science officer person, and the green one. And then you had the leader guy.
Wait, hold on. I'm not thinking of Exo Squad.
Are we just gonna go? Are you thinking Robotech?
I'm thinking of Centurions, maybe.
Oh, Centaurs? Oh no, Centurions. Centaurs.
Toys. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of Centurions. The Centurions toys, something like that.
Let's just go deep dive in more
Here,
nostalgic toy line.
here, I'll show. Yeah, I'll show you.
Oh, you want to share yours? Okay. Well, this is Exo Squad, and this is a line
Yeah.
I could totally get down and like.
That cartoon was awesome. That
Oh.
Exo Squad was awesome. Yes,
I-
Exo Squad was really
I
awesome.
probably had half of this. I never got the bigger ones in the back because they were just like huge things, and it was like one of those things where you could get one of the small ones for like $10, or you get a huge one for like 35. I never got the 35s. All right, you gonna share your screen, Chris?
Oh yeah, Exo Squad. That was a great cartoon.
Yeah, it never. And my only beef is that it never ended. Like it just.
Why did
it's
it
like
get canceled?
yeah, it just stopped.
This
These are so-
like, what was it? These are the guys that.
Oh yeah, these
Yep.
ones. My brother had the green one.
Yeah, Centurions. There are
So
three of
how
them.
funny is this? I always wanted those toys again because of those all the accessories and the plug and play. God, I have not changed since I've been 5. Like honestly, like when I see these toys. But you know what's crazy? This is now triggering my trapsophobia.
Stop it. Stop it.
Oh
Shut your mouth. No one Google that. You're gonna ruin your.
yeah.
Damn it, Yimbo.
No,
one
I don't
Google
want
that.
people to look. No, it's
Don't
the
look
weird. It's like it. Some people have like severe reactions. It's the holes. I can't.
Yeah. Shh. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, man. I
These
forget about
Centurions
it.
look cool though.
I forget
Oh, look,
about
they-
it for like a year.
they
and
made
then you bring it up, and I'm like,
third-party-
oh my god.
Guys, they made third-party Centurions. I might get these. These are cool.
I got it. Like the Kriegs all over again.
All right, people can't
Are you
look at
really
this, and
cringing?
now I can't look at it.
Oh, what are these? Power Extreme figures? Oh,
No, I'd
okay.
still. You know what the funny thing is? I still want the toy from my little Jimmy. Still wants the toy.
Like these look great, man. These were so cool.
They do look really cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, movie create. Just look up the Shia LaBeouf movie. It's
Dig them up holes. Dig them up them holes.
Yeah.
Just look up that.
I will say, like, when you told me about that fear, when I looked it up and all the images showed up, then I started getting that fear.
Oh yeah, you get nauseous immediately.
It's
so weird, and I don't want to do it again.
Sorry,
It is
no,
weird.
don't. I can't even
No.
eat a pomegranate.
I can't look at honeycomb the same way.
I can't go to a botanical garden without being freaked out.
my mom's a beekeeper. I can't even
She
help
is?
her. Yeah,
she really?
I can't even help her with the honeycombs.
Sorry, Mom, I'm immobilized.
I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. So I would love Chris to set up because next week's episode is this was all Chris's enthusiasm, his little what changing back in. It was literally like walking around Comic-Con. He was Shazam and then turned into Billy Batson as he met all of these amazing.
Reverse Shazam.
It was. You just turned into this just bright, like, oh my god.
Reboot of 13 going on 30, but it's the other way around.
So, Chris, I know. So, on my stream on Sunday night, we started ringing the bell so people can know to spread the word for next Wednesday's show to be hopefully action packed because we have on your guy. Do it, Chris. Tell the story. Regale us.
David Finch. He's one of in my opinion, one of the best artists out there. He now does DC. He's done Marvel. I was introduced to David Finch when he did like the Avengers Disassemble line. He's done X-Men. He's done New Avengers. He's done so many
I had
different.
forgotten that he did X-Men Second Coming and Manifest Destiny. Like those are two iconic crossover stories.
Like his artistry is incredible. Like I really love his details. He is this like his style kind of reminds me of like Jim Lee back in the day in terms of his like details and his characters. He did Moon Knight for a bit too. Man, he still to this day does an amazing Sentry. He did an amazing shot of Sentry tearing Carnage apart.
Yeah. I remember that. Close to the end of the Dark Avengers run.
Yeah, end of Dark Avengers, exactly. So we're gonna have him. He's gonna be here. He's gonna be on our show, and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh man, he did an Invincible cover too.
Invincible? Oh
yeah, he did an Invincible cover.
Yeah.
I mean, he's done so many different covers too, but he loves. You can tell he loves being an artist. He really does. So.
And guys, like just so you know out there, like again, like even if you have friends that are into our fandoms and maybe not like toys themselves, which again, like we like to think of this show being, more than just action figures, right? It's because it's your artwork and then all of this. Please tell people and come. Like we're gonna be asking for questions to throw his way. I mean, this is really, really cool. And he was so excited. Like, this is awesome. Like, we love that reciprocal energy, and we're gonna have a blast. I could already tell.
He did not have any cards to give me his email, so he wrote it on like a authenticity card. Like this art is real, and like he wrote like I'm keeping that forever. Like he wrote.
I hope you get that framed. Like it should be a small like 2-sided frame that you can hang on your wall.
I will. Yeah. It's, I mean, man, that day was cool. I was like, when the David Finch was right there wasn't much of a line, which we were lucky.
Mm-hmm.
And
we were hitting that weird like lunchish time or something. It was just right. It was, whatever it was, we lucked out. It worked out. The universe was like David Finch for you guys. It did. And Chris,
that's our
man,
con roll. Our con lesson from Legion's Con is that both we all pack snacks.
Yes, yes. Legion's Con folks, bring snacks.
Pack some jerky.
Good snacks. Good snacks, like things that won't make you too tired. Things that give you some high energy. Did you see that Omni Man? That one was a great one.
Oh, here, let's see, dude.
I keep catching little sketches of Hellboy. I'm like, wow, that's cool. Oh.
Keep going up, down. I mean,
that hashtag We Are Banksy is taking different meaning for this one.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hate doing just random searching.
Other collector, have a good night. Thank you for joining us as always.
Thanks, Cal.
It's Wednesday.
Great supporter.
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come back. We're going to have David ask some good questions. It's going to be amazing.
Yes.
Ooh.
I hope he's at least checked out one of our episodes so he knows what's coming.
No, I think it is.
I hope he doesn't. Or
Fair enough. No, you know what? You haven't had because our last couple times we've had people on with toy professionals, people in the industry. Especially we had the little stretch of Hasbro folk who were like prepped everyone else. So this will be good to just naturally spring a laser man pitch.
I think I have an idea. I have
That's a legend now with
I have an idea. I think it's a different type of pitch for him. So
All right. That'll be great. And then to even pitch one step further, the week after, we're going to have Dave Igo on the show on the 25th, talking about his Kickstarter, Monsters, currently live right now. I believe he recently posted that it's crossed the 30% mark. It started like on Tuesday or Monday evening, so it's off to a good start. So
30% already? Wow.
Great to see. Seems like a very enthusiastic, nice guy, been in the industry for a very long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then October, we have lots of plans for October. That's because that's the March to 100th episode, our 100th episode together of us doing this, all of us. That's so cool. So we're closing in, folks.
That's right. It's gonna be an exciting month. Well, we got some kind of collaborative stuff happening in October, so keep an eye out. We're gonna announce some changes and some cool stuff to be excited about.
I want to do something for Halloween. I don't know what it is. But
should.
We gotta figure something out.
Absolutely, I'd love to. Oh, and we got Monsters backer number 1 in the house.
That's right.
Number 1, really?
Yeah, number 1. Oh. The rarest of backers that you can be.
Hey, Josh Brown, would you take trades for your Sentinel?
I mean,
but this has been
asking for Yimbo.
Well, so guys, bringing it all back around, this has been such a fun evening. Of course, loving our friends that were hanging out live with us in the chat tonight. Thank you guys so much. And so if you're catching that replay, you know we appreciate you. So yeah, please spread that word about David Finch next week. And hey guys, Chris, did you want me to try to transform this back without directions?
Yes. Can you?
All right. Unite my toy collectors, photographers, and more. We had some fun tonight, but we're out of pictures to explore. We thank you for your time. It was nothing but sublime. Though it's time to go to bed, don't be filled with dread. Because next week we'll be right here. Your Toy Daddies will appear to bring you joy and laughter every night and here on after.